Good morning, everybody. Hope your day is going well. Another one of my pre-recorded uploads for my mini vacation here, and I wanted to talk about the strange and the unusual in Canada. Number one, my overall rating for Canada, taking all factors into account, is a strong A. I mean, I love this country. I can't wait to come back again to the Toronto area, and I can't wait to visit Montreal and enjoy Montreal. That's going to be a blast, and also Vancouver and some of the other cities too. Ottawa, love it. You know, the Tim Hortons so good. I bought myself a big can to take home to Missy Jen so she can enjoy the Tim Hortons experience. The strange and the unusual for an American coming in, of course, the traffic signs when you come in is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Everything is kilometers. The money, they don't have anything like a penny anymore. It seems to be a very cashless society too. Everybody's just waving their phones to pay, much more than you see in the U.S. Sponsored by Tim Hortons. Don't forget, start your day the Canadian way. Tim Hortons, put a little bit of Canada on your table. Ah, delicious. Anyway, I found that of course everybody would take a little bit to get used to, and then after time, I never had any problem with the money conversion. I just multiply 0.75 times whatever the price is, and I get the price. But sometimes it's shocking if you'll catch yourself looking at a menu and you don't really do the math, and you'll think, man, that is expensive. Of course, I eat pretty cheap here in Canada, so it's not really that much of a difference. The thing I noticed in Toronto too is the parking spots. If you have a parking lot or something like that, the parking spots are much more narrow at Walmarts and restaurants, so that takes a little bit of negotiating too. The other thing is, I never realized, I mean, and I hate to keep harping on Tim Hortons, but it's unusual how Tim Hortons is really a social experience more than Starbucks. You'll go into a Starbucks, you'll see people on their computers, but you'll rarely hear, it's not real noisy. Probably peak time there might be a little noise. But you come into these Tim Hortons, like in the Chinese community here in Scarborough, and it's a whole social experience. It's 100% like being back in China. Any place people could congregate, they would hang out and chat and talk, and it was, you know, this Tim Hortons, when you go in here at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, the noise level is phenomenal. People are all, you know, pulled up on chairs in little groups and enjoy each other's company. I really love that sense of camaraderie. And this is not the only Tim Hortons. It's not the only place I've seen this. At Albion Mall here, which is the very Middle Eastern area, there was the same phenomena of people grouped. You can talk about dead malls in the United States, but this mall was packed with people just hanging out in the food court and chewing the fat. It was kind of fun to see. You know, there's so much ethnic diversity here in Canada, and people seem to get along. People seem to get along very well up here. So, not too many things that are weird or unusual, but it sure is a lot of fun. And like I say, I can't wait to come back. Have a great day, everybody.